When you sent Qui-Gon on a simple negotiation mission, and he returned with a slave boy who he won betting on pod races.
That is exactly what happened.
When you put it in context, the Jedi were absolutely justified in being like, what the fuck, man? You've been making trouble. We just got you and Kenobi off of that Mandalore fiasco where he almost left the Order. So we're going to send you on a nice, quiet diplomatic mission where nothing could possibly go wrong. 5 minutes later. Hey guys, I got a boy.
Right? It's a trade dispute. How bad could it be?
So the Sith are back, and I won a boy in a pod race. He's the chosen one.
What were the free traders doing with a boy? Well, actually, I was on Tatooine.
Oh, no. I was on Tatooine. Why the fuck were you on Tatooine?
We sent you to an aquatic planet. How did you end up on a desert?
We literally had to drag Obi-Wan, Kenobi, and Satine apart with a stick. And we couldn't leave you alone for 5 minutes before you bring another pathetic creature. Look at it. It has anxiety.
You ruined a perfectly good slave boy is what you did.
I saved him. You doomed the Jedi Order is what you did. Have you ever looked at any of the lore for the slave culture in Star Wars?
Nope.
You should. It's phenomenal, actually. The fan lore, they don't do a lot of canon stuff, but the fan lore has generally taken like a unified, cohesive consensus of what it is. And it's very, very good. Like, they have their own language that the Hutts can't understand. They have a whole culture, there's stories. There's, like, one of the characters, there's this, like, fan consensus that one of the characters of the slave lore is Ekreth, the Skywalker, who tricks the masters into letting the slaves go. And that's where Anakin got his name. Well, that whole family line got their name.
I remember reading that somewhere.
You got Leia and Luca, who are the Crate Dragon, and the Wind, the Sandstorm.
I was reading something recently about, like, how fucking wild some things are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why was Bail Organa given Leia? Why was a dude given a farm and wanted a princess? Well, that Bail Organa wanted kids. Well, why couldn't he have kids on his own? Because his wife couldn't have kids. Why couldn't his wife have kids? Because she got hurt in a mountain climbing accident. Why was she in a mountain climbing accident? It was one of 3 feats she had to do to become Queen of Alderaan. Why did she have to do 3 feats? Because they used to have a battle royale, and it took them a while to figure out that letting all of their heirs die was a bad plan.
Frying up rice, gonna be good. Frying up rice, teriyaki shrimp. But I just read a really good fan fiction where Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan never made it to Tatooine, so Anakin and his mom eventually escaped slavery and started a revolution on Tatooine.
That's interesting.
Right? And the Jedi all think he's a Sith, and he's like, what the fuck is a Sith?
weird way to pronounce former slave.
What gets him caught by the Jedi is Obi-Wan and his Padawan Ahsoka get caught by Jabba at the same time that Anakin gets quote-unquote caught, and then Anakin does an Anakin plan.
Some things are universal.
Yep.
I miss Anakin. Like, Vader's cool and all, but Anakin was great.
Anakin. Start panicking.
Good old Anakin War
don't
Crimes
have a Anakin.
Skywalker.
What was that?
That was me horribly mispronouncing a word, and I don't know how that happened. That was weird.
Skywalker.
It can't be a war crime against droids.
He didn't do it against droids!
Let's be clear here. Anakin's bad. Chopper is worse.
Yeah.
I love watching the Chopper kill count video. Anakin did what he needed to do. Chopper enjoyed it.
Chopper did it for the love of the game. They need to get Chopper and K2 on the front lines where they belong. The Empire would be done in a week. You telling me you put... Have you watched Andor? You guys watched Andor?
Yep.
No.
Okay, did you watch Rogue One?
Yes.
Okay, the big black droid.
I know who
K2
K2 is.
Okay, him and Chopper. Put them on a
the
ship.
droid is K2. Oh, this makes so much more sense now.
Yes. Put them on a ship in orbit of Coruscant. Empire falls in a week. All the reactor cores of Coruscant would mysteriously explode, but problem would be solved.
Well, did you hear what they did when they brought... what's his name? K2's actor.
Alan Tudyk.
Fuck. Yeah, when they brought Alan Tudyk back for Andor.
No.
Like all the trailers had like code names on them, right? So that
Yeah.
people couldn't walk by and be like, "Oh shit, that's who that is." Alan Tudyk's code name was Old Friend.
Oh. There's a scene in one of the latest episodes, and it's not spoilery because it's not a story element, where K2 picks up an Imperial officer and uses him as a shield as he's walking down a bridge to block blaster bolts. But K2 is blaster proof. He did that shit for the love of the game.
The end of Rogue 2 would disagree with that statement. Sorry, Rogue 1. Rogue 2.
Yeah, he got blasted pretty damn good, fatally in fact, at the end of Rogue One.
Wasn't they hitting him with heavy blasters? These were like laser blaster pistols.
And also, it was a hallway, not a bridge.
It was like a catwalk.
It was very much a hallway.
No, I could have the scene I'm thinking of, he tossed him off the side.
There is that happens, but the human shield is in a hallway.
Oh, you're right. It's been a while. And I'm high as fuck.
Yeah, I watched it right after finishing Andor, so... He's fresh.
Fresh memories.
Wait, that was actually in Andor.
Shrimp fried rice. You're telling me a shrimp, God's own cockroach of the sea, took walk in hand and fried this rice?
Yes.
Well, I'll be
It
damned.
was a Ratatouille kind of situation with a surfer boy. That just stopped the conversation dead.
I was just thinking of that scene in Ratatouille where the guy walks in and sees the kitchen full of rats, and they like tie him up and throw him in the freezer, and then in like the scene afterwards, they're like, of course the health inspector got loose, and then they shut the restaurant down, and I'm like, of course, they would have shut the city of Paris down. Rats are sentient and cooking like professional dishes. They gotta quarantine the whole area.
I just got distracted and sad because I'll never get to experience a Ratatouille.
I mean, you could make Ratatouille. It's not hard.
No hair on which to pull.
Oh.
Come along, Trev. Trev actually messaged me at 1, saying, I guess we'll be starting exactly at 4:30, so I'll have to be there on time. Love the fact that he's probably just sitting, staring at his computer. Like, pumping himself up to connect.
Someone with anxiety, mood though.
Baby Tyler sent me a message. Hey, good luck tonight. I'm with you in spirit. I just spammed him with screenshots of everything I was working on. Okay, so maybe you don't need me. Have fun.
You know, one thing I really appreciate about the current event in Star Trek Online, it is doing like 2 of the worst TFOs for the event, Azure Nebula Rescue and the Vault Ensnared. Both of which are just heavily fucking time-gated.
Ugh.
But I just load up into a private queue of Azure Nebula Rescue, blow up a couple things, then cloak and fuck off to the edge of the map. And it marks it as completed.
Mhm.
I just tab out and play like Tears of the Kingdom or fucking something. But I wish all of the deserved suffering on people who AFK this in public queues. Fuck them.
A pox on their family.
Exactly.
I should have made a coffee.
Yes, you should have. What's your excuse?
Time, mainly. If I'm not here when Trev gets in, then I'm the one who's late. I'm gonna go make an iced coffee, which is exponentially faster.
Yeah, but Trev's gonna be late. You got time.
There. Now Trevor's late.
How dare.
How dare indeed.
Where's Diego?
Oh, he was never making it. He is currently in a different province.
Well,
But I have no such qualms of running with just 3. Technically 4. He has asked for 3 minutes. But I do love that. He's like, I guess we'll be starting exactly at 4:30, so I'll be there on time. Like, you don't know that for sure. And I just send him a message. He's like, yeah, so it looks like you were right again. Nope. I have an idea. It's a bad idea. Let's not go with that idea.
Art.
Greetings, traveler.
I told you, just give me a couple more seconds.
For fuck's sake.
Did you send us a new link?
I sent you specifically a new link.
Oh, uh-oh.
Literally a message that, like, today.
Yeah, no, I know, I just was looking in the wrong place. I got it.
Yep.
Alright. I'm in. Oh, whoa.
What? Whoa.
Is there user configuration? Have to do a new configuration or something? Or?
Nah, just hit
Oh.
save and move on.
It looks a little bit different.
Yep.
Okay.
15 XP for those who can point out the differences.
Well, the damage and critical fonts are definitely different.
That 15 XP for you. Who's next?
Ah,
Tyler gave me unlimited power, so let's abuse the shit out of it.
Woo!
I can see that you still haven't fixed the lineup of the blue and the yellow.
Oh, see,
Or the red
that's
and the yellow, right?
See right there, but that's not a change, so you lose 15 XP. Alright, I have my coffee. I have my troops. Anyone need to use the bathroom? See the Padre?
I don't think so.
The sound is so
I'm good to
choppy.
go.
No way to reset.
Everyone's sounding kind of far away.
Oh, I was whispering to myself.
Ah.
Alright, and without further ado, Trev, would you like to say the words? The fact that you're panicking to the point where your mic isn't picking it up.
I was said once upon a time.
I'm taking those 15 XP back. You don't deserve them.
No, I will say it. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Alrighty.
There lived an evil race of people known as Spaceballs.
They weren't evil, they were misunderstood.
That's right.
What a lot of people didn't understand about them was that they were fucking evil.
Ruish? She doesn't look
Alright,
Ruish.
so, just a bit of house rules here. Bear in mind, because we're kind of playing little timey-wimey bullshit. This is post-scav games. You currently still find yourself on random, but this is after the events. We don't know the outcome of those events, so we will not be referencing them either way.
And it is very possible that someone here might be a ghost.
Right.
Yes, and should something happen in the games that makes these sessions non-canon, they will just be released as a what if Tam didn't die. I mean, what if the thing happened differently?
You seem so sure. So sure.
Tam, I want you to think back on all of our prior experiences.
Look, all I'm saying is, what if something I does, so what if something Tam does, gets somebody else killed? Then how would you feel?
Well, let's assume
You're
for
right,
a second.
that is a possibility.
Okay,
You
let's
see?
assume for a second who you might accidentally get killed. If it's Cameron or Lina, Tam is also going to die.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, well.
If it is Kybax or Lina, Tam is also going to die. If it is Sorry, Tam will
Either
probably
way.
still die, but while she chokes you out because she's basically
Right.
a space god.
Also, I will be utterly baffled as to how you managed to kill a character who wasn't
It was
present.
there. I mean, you never know.
I mean,
could-
like,
Kybax has turned out surprisingly hard to kill. I thought he was going to die way more times than he has.
Alright, so
that is sort of typically something that only happens to you the one.
You completely cut out for most of that.
not
I
just
said
you.
that is something that typically only happens to you once.
You would think, right?
You would think. I do have a D&D character whose life is a causal loop and is on her nth run of things.
That's
Welcome
actually
back,
pretty
Trev.
good.
Did I lose you guys?
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, you disconnected for
For a
half
while,
second.
apparently.
Yeah, it was weird. Okay, so sorry about that.
Cool. Do get rid of that. Okay, cool. So, following the events with Rix, he lines up a job for you guys. So, now, I really wanted Rix to have recorded this, but Tyler was tired, apparently. So, basically, Rix has set up a meet for a possible line on a job off of Randon for you guys, and tells you to head out to Randon City and Pad 17, which is where you find yourselves touched down now.
Were we given anything more specific?
Of course. Specifically, a point of contact by the name of... I've definitely got names. Tesh Farun, and you'll find him in a cantina nearby. The Purple Haze.
Alright, well,
Alright.
Cameron will dismount from the Stormrunner.
Kybax will go with her.
Oh, absolutely with Tam too. I'm sorry.
You guys have fun. I'm going to stay here and just... I mean, the ship's running beautifully, but, you know, there's no reason for me to follow right now. I'll just stay back with Vale, who's apparently charging.
Alright, y'all kids have fun.
Keep the girl safe.
And we head off into the bar.
I have to ask, is said bar even on Cam's radar as far as good street food goes?
No, this one is... It's very much a club.
Pity.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping they at least have, like, pretzels and decent beer cheese.
Yeah, walking through the streets of Randon. This is a more up-class part of the city. Like, you honestly don't feel like you can afford to walk these streets.
Cam's gonna walk like she can anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
In her nice tailored outfit that she got.
Kybax is a Mandalorian. You can try and tell him he doesn't belong.
Yeah.
No one is trying that. They're giving you guys a wide berth.
Half the trick to belonging is looking like, or sorry, acting like you do. So that's what we do. We act like we belong.
Yeah. Speeders float overhead, zipping left and right, like little bugs in the sky as you make your way down the streets. It does not take you very long to discover the cantina in question. You can hear the music pumping from inside, lights shining through tinted windows.
What's the name of the cantina again?
The Purple Haze.
The Purple Haze. I desperately want to do a riff where I say "excuse me" while I kiss this guy or something like that, but I'm not going to because it's too easy, and I'd mess it up anyway.
What is the guy we're looking for?
You were told to find a human male named Tesh Farun.
Tesh Farun. Does anyone in the bar look like they're waiting for somebody?
So, stepping into the bar, you can ask that yourself.
This bar looks sexy.
after you can.
Give me a moment. Let me drink the place in.
I'm gonna go to the bar to get a drink. Any of your mates want a drink?
Oh my god, I love this crazy motherfucker. I love this crazy motherfucker so much.
What crazy motherfucker?
This crazy motherfucker. Look at him. I love him.
Yeah, you see that crazy
guy.
motherfucker. He is enamored with what's on the screen on the wall there.
That man's holding a lightsaber.
There.
I'm going to take a seat. Oh, you got rid of the crazy motherfucker.
It is a wild card generator. Yeah. Sitting down at the bar, the red-skinned female walks up. What can I get for you, sugar?
Give me a moment to think of a suitable, like, Star Wars drink, I guess.
Oh, what's on the menu at Mos Eisley Cantina over there at
There's a Corellian Sunrise. There is a
Corellian Sunrise works,
tat-
thank you. I'll take a Corellian Sunrise.
One
bit
Corellian
of
Sunrise
information.
coming up. Oh,
make that
I
two.
don't have
Make that two Corellian Sunrises, please, love.
so 2 Corellians coming up. How about you? She looks over Kybax.
Whiskey. On the rocks, please.
2 sunrises and a whiskey. She disappears for a few moments and then comes back, 3 drinks in hand, and charges the appropriate amount of credits.
Cam will pay for herself only.
Tam will pay for all 3. I say to Cam, no. Beautiful lady, put your credits away. This one's on me.
Cam gives him this look like, what are you up to?
Well, it should be on you, seeing as you still do owe us 12,937 credits.
And this is just a little bit of payment back.
So that is now 12,900 even.
I'm looking for your, Hesh, you know? She says, like, completely just turning away from the group, looking back towards the bartender.
Oh, what do you want Tesh for?
Just, said he had some work for her.
Well, I was told to expect someone to match in your description. She looks over at Kybax. You'll find Tesh over by the stage, and she points down, which is technically east.
Cam will raise the drink in a little salute, give her a saucy little wink, and head for the stage.
Before he goes, Kybax goes, do you have a long straw?
She reaches under the counter and pulls out a long, fluorescent pink curly straw.
Thank you very much. He just walks off. Kybax is secure enough in his masculinity.
Who doesn't love a curly straw?
Tam has been left.
Oh.
Yeah, walking to the stage area, you see just a singular man sitting in the corner and a Twi'lek woman dancing up on stage.
That's not creepy.
Yeah. Tam was sitting right there and watching.
Gross. You, Tesh?
You Kybax?
That'd be me.
So you are the 3 Rick sent.
That we are.
So, coming off the
How-
games,
how-
you guys did pretty well.
Well, we aim to please. How can we help you?
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a small device, sets it in the middle of the table, and hits a button. Kybax, because of your helmet, you hear a slight static in your earpiece as comms around you are blocked.
Okay.
Now, Rick says I can trust you, and he sent me to you, so I'm just going to lay it out on the table. I work for the Rebellion. Well, I guess it's the Republic now. And I'm looking for a team to do a nearby job. We lost contact with our representative over at Janek Station, a Trandoshan-operated hunting lodge deep in the Shadowlands. The last transmission was... That'd be the place.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. The last transmission was 6 days ago. We learned that a Wookiee VIP that we've been interested in is being auctioned off, and he just arrived at Janek Station for processing. Been setting this up for a while. It's an extraction. We've been setting it up for a while, but this latest intel needs to move up our timeline. Our resources are spread thin in our closest assets, too much Imperial heat on them, and not enough time for a formal op. But you're perfect, unaffiliated, and unremarkable. So, before we get into any of the details, you interested in a little trip to Kashyyyk?
I wouldn't say no, depending on what the pay is.
I'm a little offended at being unremarkable, but I'm game.
Cameron's just over there skimming his shoulders along with the Twi'lek dancer. It's just like, yeah.
You are still sounding like you are, like, miles away from your microphone.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm not. I swear to you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's much better. I'm not sure what was going on with that.
Let me see if this works, if this helps. Anyway, Cameron's over there just dancing along in a seat with the Twi'lek dancer. But he's listening in. He knows what's going on.
Now, Rick's told me you guys aren't hurting for money at the moment, but that there might be something a little more robust you're interested in. He reached out to me because he was actually looking for a sensor baffler to give you guys. Pretty hard to come by.
So that's
definitely be used.
The price. You extract our 3 targets, you meet our rendezvous, we take the Wookiees, we install your sensor baffler free of charge.
And of course, you keep us in mind if you ever need help again.
I will keep you in my intergalactic Rolodex, Mando.
Sensor baffler is the kind of thing that raises authoritarian eyebrows.
That's why
So
they're
are
difficult
we-
to come by.
Are we also going to be logged as being allowed to have them in the New Republic worlds?
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright. He pulls out a data pad. Now, as I mentioned, we have been setting this up for a while, but we'd have to move up our timeline, which is I have to reach out and pull in some fresh operatives. Your cover, and he hands each of you a tablet. A noble, his wife, their entourage, on a blood sport safari, fully equipped. Ship credentials, hunting permits, manifest, the whole rotten pageant. They'll have no way of contacting the assets, considering the state of Kashyyyk right now. No signals in or out. You can't risk alerting the lodge. You'll need to identify and extract them without tipping off the staff.
Alright, are there challenges and countersigns we ought to know?
Yeah. As you go through the package, you see a list of identifiable
Operatives?
Sorry. Yeah, so names of your contacts, names of the Wookiees they want you to pull out, the name of a human operative within the lodge that they've lost contact with, and descriptions of each of them.
Okay. Okay. And the reason that we need to do this quiet instead of just busting in, getting the Wookiees, and getting out?
We can't risk losing these 3. No. We would like to keep it quiet, but if you have to choose to leave loud, well, that's up to you. Ideally, we do this with as little loss of Wookiee life as we can.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely. What about Trandoshans?
Well, they're the ones enslaving Wookiees, so I'm gonna look a different way when you deal with them. Now,
Yeah, we've got some
This
opinions
law.
about flavors.
yeah, exactly. Now, this lodge is primarily Trandoshan run. There is a small Imperial presence there.
So you're telling me we get to fight slavers, sentient hunters, and Imperials all on the same day?
No, you could take upwards of 5 days to complete the job. I wouldn't rush into it.
Right.
Yeah, Cameron, going
All
through
right.
the pad, you see forged IDs for everyone aboard the Stormrunner, falsified ship registry under the Dusk Marrow Dancer, Imperial hunting licenses and cargo manifests of cages, stasis units, tranquilizers, a short-range transponder jammer, good for one-time use, 20-minute duration, and a beacon. When he sees you eyeing the beacon, he's like, that right there, that'll signal that you're ready to meet up. There's empty coordinates in space, like between Keshik and what's the next fucking planet north?
Trandoshan.
No. Yeah, no. Between Lantilles and Keshik, there's a set of coordinates. You pull up there, you hit that beacon, and we'll send someone to escort you to one of our facilities where we will take the Wookiees off your hand and install the bathroom.
Alright. Anything else we should know?
All of the information's on the pad. Meet our man Simcoe Remmer over at pad 17. He's ready to load on the equipment. Oh, and Mando.
Alright.
Those tranquilizers, custom fit some of them to your dart launcher.
Understood. What tranquilizers exactly?
On the manifest, there's tranquilizers for your hunt.
Ah, I can do that. Well, Lina can do that, probably.
Cam is
Alright.
just, like, eyeing this dude now.
Mm-hmm. What can I help you with,
Now, this
Miss Ginger?
may just be some paranoia talking, but I'm now really curious as to how much you know about us.
Well, let's see. Just came off the Scav Games working for Rix. Now, to be fair, I didn't know who you were before Rix reached out. But when I was in a bind looking for some operatives, and he came looking for a sensor baffler to gift you guys for your hard work, I started putting two and two together. Had someone check his scrapyard, and lo and behold, that fancy ship of yours. Seems you got a pretty sizable bounties on your head. And actually makes you perfect, because they are not Imperial bounties, so they're gonna turn a blind eye. And, you know, the fake IDs help.
Well, I think that about does it. What's this guy's name? I forget his name. Tesh.
Tesh.
Tesh. Well, Tesh, it was a pleasure doing business with you. I believe that's all we need. Right, Cap?
Yeah, we can call it a day. Get ready to launch to Kashyyyk.
Tesh reaches forward and pulls out his little jammer, takes it off, sticks it back in his button. You have a safe trip.
Well, we'll do our best.
Leans back and continues watching the show.
And I'll get up and grab Tam by the scruff, start dragging him out.
It's like, I love you, beautiful. You're beautiful. I love you.
Come along.
Alone.
Stepping back outside of the cantina, back into the open random air. Even though it's in the middle of a city, it still smells like fresh, considering the enclosed, perfumed air you were just breathing in for the last few minutes.
Alright, well, let's head back to the landing pad.
Understood. We get going.
Heading back to the landing pad in the Stormrunner, you're met at the ramp by Lina. Oh, you guys are back already. Good. That didn't take long.
Nope.
No. So, how do you feel about Kashyyyk?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of jungles or rain or nature.
That's too bad.
How do you feel about doing a little work for the Republic intelligence? Again.
Go get... Oh, what? She just reaches, goes and sits down and pulls the tablet from you. What? What is it? No. And as she says that, you hear a bang on the ramp. You guys home?
You are?
Schemo, I'm supposed to be, loading up some cargo for you?
Yeah, bring it on up.
Yeah, this man without a blaster in his hand, has a grav cart that's got, a huge crate on it. And he's like, this is just one of them, so it's gonna take me a few minutes to get them all. And he ends up bringing 4 human-sized crates. 3 larger human-sized crates with a this way up, and a few smaller crates. And as he brings the last one, he hits the ramp. Alright, so that should be everything Tesh had to bring on board. Cages, stasis units, tranquilizers. The beacons in that one. The transponders in that one. And he pulls a data card from around his neck. And here are all of the falsified information you're supposed to need. This should get you past the Imperial blockade around Kashyyyk with little to no issues.
You got anything in there? Look for slave chips.
To look for slave chips? Nope. Unfortunately, we can only get legally acquired hunting licenses, which is why we're going with this op. So once you get down, you've got to try to figure out which ones are your extract and hunt them. And he puts in air quotes.
Right, understood.
We did manage to get you a live license, so you should be able to extract one of them, literally walking them onto your ship. As a trophy.
That
Problem
feels
is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is we haven't been able to contact them to let them know we're doing this, so for the first little bit, they will assume you are in fact hunting them. So I would make contact with our operative on the inside as quickly as possible. As the last thing you want is to be on the wrong end of a Wookiee rebellion.
That's very true. I don't want to be on the wrong end of a Wookiee anything.
Wait. We're hunting Wookiees. That's the job. I'm out.
No,
Well,
we are
technically-
extracting.
We're rescuing Wookiees from people who are hunting them. We just so happen to be pretending to be hunting them in order to get in the place that we need to get the Wookiees.
Who comes up with these plans?
This time, it wasn't me.
Well, some Republic spook.
Well, nothing to do but to do it. I'll just quickly go through all the and catalog everything, and we can be on our way, Cameron.
All right, let's figure out who the hell each of us is supposed to be.
So there is an armor mod called like ceremonial trophies or something along those lines, where the person would attach bits to their armor to make it look more presentable.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that I could achieve temporarily? Oh, we didn't roll for light side points.
We did not roll for light side points.
All right, let's roll for light side points, because I think we ought to roll for light side points.
Why did you roll?
Because I'm Lina. If you're going to use her, then I get a light side point.
If I spend a light side point, can I get that effective boost? Basically what it does is it removes any setbacks caused by me wearing armor in a diplomatic setting.
Oh.
Can I try to achieve that same effect with a light side point?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up.
I can't remember exactly what it's called.
Yeah, I think I know the armor you're talking about. I think it's an actual, armor set.
No, it's an attachment for armor. It is,
Hunter's Trophy Armor. Bounty hunters who specialize in wild animals and dangerous beasts sometimes make a habit of collecting trophies to show off their accomplishment. Hunter's Trophy Armor Complete. Hunter Trophy Armor Custom Made. You know,
that
it's a legitimate armor set.
Ceremonial adornment is what I am thinking of.
Ceremonial adornment.
Removes 2 setback dice from social skills check due to wearing armor in socially inappropriate situations.
You're welcome to try that, but you might want to read your cover first. You'll find a PDF in the main chat.
Okay. Let's check this shit out. That's what Cam was afraid of.
Gotcha. Oh no.
What's so funny? Line leans out of the cargo bay.
Hyrax is actually uproariously laughing.
I'm gonna have to pretend to be married to Pam.
That's
Lina starts blushing and giggling. You make a beautiful couple.
I know where you sleep, Lina.
The door shut to the cargo bay.
Speaks only when spoken to. Let's see. What? Lost all of her wealth in Operation Cinder. Okay. Lone survivor of the House of Qualveth. Or Qualvaith.
Qualvaith.
Recent wife to Lord Chet Xander. His name is Chet? Chet
Yes.
Xander Varela the Fourth.
Oh, what's going on here?
Chet and Xander are both just okay.
Chet Xander?
Chet Xander.
Trev, there's a PDF in the main chat that's got all of your cover stories.
Yeah, you know what? I can't open it. That's the problem.
Okay,
That's
here
why
you
I was like, I know that you guys are laughing about it, but I've been trying to open it up and I can't get it open. So,
What's the error it's giving you?
it's just not. It's just not even.
I-
Yeah, it's just on my. It's on my end. I just need to download it.
A vivisection and fine etiquette?
Lola.
Here we go. Chet Xander Varela. I love it. Love it.
Chet Xander is the fourth to bear the name. 4 people before him were named Chet Xander.
Yeah. You know, I actually have an ex named Xander, and every time I would introduce him, I would be a little bit embarrassed because I had to say Xander, which.
Wealthy heir, enthusiastic sadist?
Yeah.
No. I meant to cull some of this.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay, okay. Hired problem solver, stoic personal champion, brought along to handle any prey or guests that get out of line. Rovar Run.
The N is silent.
Rovar Roo?
Anyway.
Rovar Rune. Okay. 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 So, we're gonna have to give Tam a crash course on ceremonial ornamental execution blades, which I didn't know was a thing. Your family once owned a private asteroid belt, which you lost in a card game to a feline prince and bought back a week later at a spot.
This is correct.
Okay.
Oh, come on, where are
And
you?
Cam,
Sir.
you are a noble who graduated Delorum magna cum laude from the Chalcedon Institute of Vivisection and Fine Etiquette.
Yep.
Vivisection. Is that like
Yeah.
the autopsy, but it's alive?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What does that have to do with the fine etiquette?
I have no idea, and I am both intrigued and terrified to learn.
Why did y'all get such complicated identities?
Because we're the ones who have to do the talking, Kybex.
Lino grabs the pad from you and reads her identity. I can work with this. Milady.
And Vale is
I
blank.
just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
Oh. What is it? What is it? Lone survivor of the House of Qualvaith, which wouldn't that make you a duchess and not a lady? So, Your Grace.
I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Lina pulls up, like, there. Each of the dossiers has additional information, so you can open it and ask questions while we fly.
Does Axela have an accent? A regional dialect that I need to worry about?
No.
Do they sound like typical core whirlers?
They sound like typical core workers.
So, vaguely British. Like, not any specific part of England, just vaguely British.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, what would I have been taught at the Chalcedon Institute of Vivisection and Fine Etiquette? Because I need to learn that real fucking quick.
Well, I mean, xenobiology, xenoanatomy, what fork to use,
What's
when eating said xeno.
I think that one might be a translation error.
Hold up. I'm gonna space Google it.
Yeah. So
What comes up?
looking it up, it is in fact a noble medical school.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looking it up, it seems to have pretty good like Harvard level influence.
Okay, and what asteroid belt would it be that the Varellus family bought? Like, we know a system?
We do. Scroll. Yeah. Renamed the Varelius belt. It was originally called the Gorvix belt. And it's about 3 systems away from... Where did I put him? Yeah. Splash page.
And this would be owned for, like, private mining enterprise.
Correct. Yeah. Private mining near the Brim Asari system.
Okay. So, Lord Varellus is the heir to a mining fortune.
Correct. Yeah. And looking through the dossier, you can see that the marriage is a new thing. Happened in the last month. Because of Operation Cinder destroying her home. So they
And we all know what
picked...
Operation Cinder was, correct? Everybody?
No.
He says
Is
as
it-
Tam or Trev.
Both. I believe that it's the destruction of Mandalore, right?
No,
Oh.
Operation Cinder was the Emperor's final plan for if he ever got killed. He had a series of satellites made that absolutely decimated like a bunch of Imperial worlds all at the same time, with the sole goal of making it so that even if the rebellion won, they would be struggling to put themselves back together.
Got it.
It was an act of spite.
And that's why Lady Quelith was chosen, because there's no proof that she wasn't home when that happened.
Got it.
I warned Dad about tying everything up in one planet.
But no, he just had to be the top of the hill. Now the hill's gone.
Okay, well, Lina comes running out of the cockpit. So Keshik's only 1 jump away, so we can head out whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright, let's see what kind of hellishly thing they want me to wear.
Yeah. So Lina takes you into the the cargo bay and opens one of the crates, and inside it is like aristocratic hunting attire. Pants, blouse, jacket, fancy
That's
hat.
not nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
Well, we're going on a safari. Like, what do you expect? A gown?
Yeah, kinda. A gown with like an ammo bandolier on it with frills and shit.
Yeah,
You're going to the Shadowlands, Cam. Be glad you're not going with frills. There are things in there that make the Wookiees look downright cuddly.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, you find what you're looking for in the form of formal hunting attire, fine leathers and whatnot.
Put it in
I
perspective.
assume they also have a casual wear.
Yeah, there is casual wear.
Yeah, because
Yeah, there are
you can't
a few.
show up on the docking place dressed to hunt.
Yeah. So you're right. There are some formal dresses in the back there, and she starts giggling. Your bridal lingerie.
I'm sure you'll look lovely, Cam.
I'll kill you, Cam. I'll kill you.
Look. Everyone immediately turns around and threatens death upon Cam.
Exactly.
It's just I'm sure it's just for appearances that if you they go through your things, like it would make sense that a newly married duchess would have something to entice her husband.
And I do like to be enticed, sweetheart.
Okay, we're not in character
I just
yet.
want to reiterate, I'll kill you.
Well, actually, that Lina's like holding the pad up. That's actually kind of in character. Yeah. She is not happy about that marriage. It looks like.
Well, then it should be easy for her to pretend, shan't it, my lady?
What did I do to deserve this?
I'm remembering a 21st birthday.
That was
I'm
not my
remembering
fault.
the large hole in the side of the ship I just fixed.
Not my fault.
It's surprising how these things keep happening around you and yet are not your fault.
Yeah. Don't worry, Cam. After all this is done, you can still look forward to having the best night of your life. Don't worry about it.
When I finally kill you.
I would stop. Damn, she is not joking.
Cameron, you couldn't possibly kill your husband for his fortune. That would be wrong.
What?
Only if it's proven that I did it. Accidents happen in the Shadowlands.
What?
And I do want to be clear about where we are going. Kashyyyk is a big forest. Wookiees are predators. They are not the apex predator on Kashyyyk.
Yeah. Looking over the pads, you see that the lodge is an upscale resort with like fenced-off hunting grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like we're not going through the entire forest.
I still would like to spend as little time down there as possible. I do not have faith in fences to stop some of what's down there.
Okay.
There's old shit, weird shit down there.
Well, look, hopefully we can make contact and just be out in under a week. And who knows, maybe we'll
every
actually,
other job.
maybe we'll actually leave quietly for once.
Ibex gets a faraway look in his visor as he thinks about every other job they've taken. Flashes happen behind his head of just blaster fire, explosions, people crying for help, people almost dying, having to beat the shit out of a man in close quarters combat. Yeah, maybe.
Ryback suddenly finds himself really looking forward to this trip. Wait.
So
Wait. Cam walks back over to the bridal lingerie, stares at it for a moment, checks the tags. How the fuck does he know my size?
Ibex.
we did put the uniform orders through him.
Alright, Lina?
Yeah.
I need you to know that clothing was done on like a small, medium, large basis. This is not small, medium, large.
Hey Cam, do you really want to know how Rick's got your measurements and pass them along?
I don't know if it was Rick's.
Maybe they're just good at their jobs.
Lina is walking away.
I have concerns.
I mean, you have ordered things off the HoloNet before, haven't you?
Intimates I tend to get at boutiques.
Tend to, but come on, you've got to have ordered something.
Kybax? I don't like this implication. I am shutting down this conversation. I don't care if I started it. We're ending it right the fuck now.
All right. I'm just saying, the Empire is watching us at all times.
And
HoloNet
Cam,
is not
I would
safe.
like to reiterate, I'll kill you. I'll go file for launch permission.
Oh my god. Trust me. Message received.
He probably won't kill you. She absolutely could,
Yeah.
but I don't know if she will.
Yeah, Cam, you head out and you file for launch permission, and you're given your time slot and when you can head out.
Alright, Cam will warm up the engines.
I would hit a button if I had one, but I don't, because I was lazy and didn't rebuild the soundboard.
Here's where I'd put the soundboard. If I had one!
Oh, I have a soundboard, just not that soundboard. Yeah. So, the Storm Runner takes off smoothly from Randon, leaving all of that scav game bullshit behind us.
I forgot how stupidly overbuilt this ship is.
This ship is not stupidly overbuilt.
I meant stupid in a good way.
It's built to purpose.
3 armor, 3 handling, speed of 5. Jesus Christ.
It's not going to take very long to get to Keshik. It's about a day at hyperspace.
Alright, well, Cam will spend that day studying.
As will Kybax. And hold on, let me see how Kybax repaints.
So, yeah, studying, you learn... so what are you looking for out of the information packets?
I need to know what life was like on Axela.
For the sake of my own personal sanity, whatever you make up.
Okay. And I need to know what the fuck I should know for having graduated at the Chalcedon Institute of Vivisection and Fine Etiquette.
Yeah, so looking that up, and like it's a very comprehensive package. You clearly see that you have what is ostensibly an honors degree. Basically, you bought your way through. So you should know very little about...
Oh, fantastic! Daddy paid for it. Wonderful.
Yeah, they built these covers very well to make sure that their operatives didn't have to spend 15 years studying.
Kybax will throw some, let's see. It'll be gold and orange for his armor colors.
Okay, yep. Yeah, you paint your armor gold and orange over the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking through the data packs, you also see the information on your contact and your 3 targets. The targets are tiered. There's a primary and 2 secondaries that they would like you to get, but if you have to choose, they care about Rock to Run. He's a well-known Wookiee leader. He's the one that they have discovered is about to be auctioned off. He's missing 3 fingers on his left hand, remains silent. He's like, for a leader, you'd think they would speak more. The dossier indicates that he has a large burned scar on his back, shaped like a twisted rebel sigil, clearly put on by some torturous fuck. You can't guarantee he'd be wearing his armor, but it would have been bone and fiber banding across his arms. And there's a Kybax, you take specific note, and he has a reverse grip stance if handed a weapon. So he likes to fight from a reverse grip.
Okay.
Y'all taking notes? Of course.
Reverse grip stance, 3 fingers on the right hand, and the rebel
And
symbol.
the large burn scar, which should be visible because burn scars tends to kill hair follicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What color is his fur?
The color of the fur is as follows. Do-do-do-do. Brown. I dope this token.
Brown fur. Okay. Any highlights or just straight brown?
Straight brown.
Unfortunate. Most common Wookiee color.
In before the next door, brown too.
So tell us about our targets of opportunity.
Targets of opportunity is Gralwick. Basically a hero of the Wookiee people. Gladiator. The guy you want next to you on the front line. He actually doesn't have brown fur. He has silver-streaked black fur. Yeah. He has a tattooed slave brand, according to the last reports, altered into a Wookiee tribal mark. On his personality dossier, is known to smirk before, committing violence. Known for mocking his enemies.
Hey, can I just figured out what I actually do want to spend a light side point on if I can.
Okay.
I would like Kybax to speak Shirluk.
Absolutely fucking not. Because you've already tried that once before and Tyler said no.
Well, I didn't try for a light side point spend. I just asked if I could do this. But light side point spend allows me to create an advantage. That's an advantage.
That's a pretty hefty advantage.
The ability to speak Shirluk, it's just a language. There's a lot of people that speak it.
Up until this moment, you've never had to know. You're welcome to learn it over the next 5 days.
It might be a good plan.
Yeah,
But
I'll
if
start
I
learning the
recall
basics.
correctly, non-Wookiees can't speak it.
Han Solo spoke it. In the movie Solo.
You're right, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Chewbacca's choking him and he just makes this growl noise and Chewbacca stops, makes a question noise, he goes, "A little!"
So the dossier on Gralwick mentions that he has been in gladiatorial combat at the lodge for the last 2 months.
Okay. So in other words,
And-
he should be easy to find.
And the final target, according to the last known information, is not at the lodge and is part of the free roaming Wookiees in the hunting area.
Mhm.
And that he has been data collecting and giving it to the rebellion. So, he's a nerd Wookiee. Likes to hum 4-note nursery tunes when stressed. The code phrase for encountering him out in the wild is Goran Star. His right ear
I
is
actually-
singed. Yeah, go
Right
ahead.
ears, and I was gonna say I actually would like to, I guess do space Duolingo for Shiriwook as we're traveling. See if I can pick up some of the basics.
That I'll allow.
Congratulations,
Friend,
you know how to act in
hello.
the bathroom.
don't kill me.
Yeah, so for that, we'll get our first roll of the game. Open a character sheet, Kyle. And we're going to cite that under education.
Education, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm going to make it diff 0.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of successes / advantages will come into play.
Can I spend for a proficiency here?
Yes, you may. By the way.
Boop, boop. 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah. It's a day. There's only so much you can pick up. You focus on the keywords you want, the names of the individuals, and certain words like extraction, ruse, please don't murder me.
Yes, that one is the very first one Ibex learns, and then their
friend.
names, and then friend.
Yeah.
So it's
No, it's this.
this is hard.
The bathroom is on the left. The bathroom is on the left. Take your hand off my thigh. Take your hand off my thigh.
Which version is this?
Gosh.
Anyway. Is there anything you would like to do aside from learning the smallest amount of Wookiee growls?
No.
How about you, Tam?
I'm just... I care. I'm dying over listening to these Wookiee sounds. I just want to know how since we learned take your hand off my thigh, what's it'll take your thigh off my hand. I want to know.
Yes, right. I didn't rebuild the soundboard because I built exclusively a Wookiee soundboard.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. Without further ado, if there's nothing else you guys are going to do whilst in space.
I don't think so. Oh, no, there is. There is one thing I want to do. I want to get the tranquilizer missiles. So I have to ask lineup very nicely for the tranquilizer missiles.
No, it's ammo for your darts, your whistlers.
Yes, it's
just ammo type.
So it's just a flechette round that is technically. Yep. How many of them do I get here?
How many do you have? Let's give you 5.
I have.
They're asking for 3 extractions. They gave you 2 extra.
Okay, and they are encumbrance 0. Encumbrance 0. Huzzah! Why is my encumbrance threshold 32? Oh yeah, because now I remember.
Okay. Anything else? Cameron?
Nope.
Oh no, it would be times 6. Because technically, I have one lethal version.
Okay. So, dropping out of hyperspace over Kashyyyk. Looking through the viewport cam, you see the lush green world that looms below. Now, you're obviously in space, can't see too much detail, but you do see the dying Imperial blockade. Just now 2 half-functioning picket ships and sloppy patrols. you're actually kind of surprised how long it takes them to ping you.
What are they doing over there?
Vessel. Unknown ship. Please identify yourself.
Hey, you forgot to write our ship's name in the PDF.
Duskmorrow Dancer.
Alright, Cam will key up a response. This is the Duskmorrow Dancer. We're on our way to a hunting trip. We are expected.
A few moments go by.
Key off the mic. How was that? Was that good?
Yeah, that was pretty good. A little more through the nose, a little bit. I think you got it.
Okay.
Duskmorrow Dancer, please transmit your clearance.
Key the mic back up. Transmitting now. Mic
Kydex
down,
gives her
transmitting.
just the perfect symbol.
Clearance
Just
received.
yeah.
Duskmorrow Dancer, you are cleared to descend to Sector 19, Shadowlands perimeter. Confirm Janix Lange manifest. Keep weapons discharged within licensed class and don't shoot the handlers unless they ask for it. Trandoshan humor. Dude, you can't
Understood.
say that over open comms. Imperial's out.
Oh, the Imperials are falling apart. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Alright, so, flying through the blockade towards the planet. I don't know if... You're in space, but going planetary. I feel like it should be planetary. So, breaching atmosphere. Cam, can you give me a planetary check, difficulty 2?
Indeed, I can. Piloting planetary, diff 2, and away we go.
Yeah, or advantages.
We're off and away
The
we
ship
go.
rattles through the thick clouds into a curtain of rain. Limited visibility. Through your limited visibility, you see a patchwork of burned clearings, fallen washer trees, and towering canopies still struggling to resist. The scars of crawler tracks and shadow trenches cut into the jungle's edge. Yeah. As you get closer to the canopy, you see signs of civilization starting to take form. Skiffs are buzzing the treetops like flies. Cages are dangling from cranes over pits. And spotlights are floating platforms scan the jungle edge for movement. The landing pad, as you approach, is made of stone and durasteel, sitting in a clearing. One Trandoshan waves a signal baton lazily, while two more lean on spears tipped with shock and prod ends. And you land. Do you want those advantages for anything?
Yeah, I will, I guess, spend some advantages for a textbook smooth landing.
Okay. Yeah. You do so. Ooh. I didn't give you guys a vision character.
How dare you?
Truly, we will never forgive you this transgression.
Ooh.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah.
How
As-
dare you?
As you touch down and you open up the ramp, Kybax, I'm assuming you're standing there.
Yeah, I stand at the edge of the ramp and go down with it.
Kybax goes down first.
Yeah, it's just pouring rain that you just flew through. Two Trandoshans walk up. Welcome to Jagnix, meat things. You come to hunt or collect what others bag. Or maybe
Hunt.
you just want to bleed credits and taste screams, eh? Hope you brought bait. Or wine. We'll eat well tonight. They giggle and fucking poke each other.
Myself and my husband are here to hunt.
Ah, good. And if you win any good spoils, you'll share, right?
The point of a hunter, I believe, is to provide for the tribe.
Excellent
That-
news.
The sheer joy of it.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, I need a shower already.
You're under the you're under
Yeah,
the ship,
yeah.
and the water's just pouring off of it. The Trandoshans are soaked from their small walk.
Ew, wet lizard smell. Ugh.
One of them
Tim-
walks forward and like, your clearances, please.
I pull out the credentials from wherever, and from inside my coat.
From
pocket.
wherever.
from my inside my coat pocket. I don't know where I kept them. From inside my coat pocket. Hand it to him.
Just directly down the V in his onesie.
I don't look at him. I just hand it to him.
Yeah, you hear a ping. Lord Chetzander, welcome to the hunting grounds.
I just pick my hand and put it out for the credentials to be returned back to them.
They hand it to you. You will find a speeder on the other side of that building. Our Imperial friends will take you to the lodge.
I look at the crew. I look at Kyvax, and I say, I like point towards them and as if to say, check it out. And I put my listen. Listen. No, we have had.
I was just gonna say that Kybax goes and does it. The fact that you immediately got defensive is on you.
No. We have had to have this conversation in the days leading up to this because it's going to be very difficult if you guys make him feel bad about being an asshole. So he looks at.
Is not gonna make you feel bad about it. He's gonna go, sir. And he hold
He
on. He
puts
goes.
No, he just
walks
adds
over.
50 credits to your debt every time you do it.
Yeah, he
You'll
did
never
say. He did say to Tam to like he understands if you gotta be like an asshole, but even assholes understand you don't threaten the guy with the gun that protects you.
No threatening. There's no threatening here.
Lina comes down the ramp, bringing out a fancy umbrella, and stands next to Cameron, my lady.
Thank you, my dear.
And as Chet Xander orders his Mando, an Imperial officer and 4 troopers walk out of the building to the north. Ah, Lord Varellis and Lady Quelfeth, your chariot awaits. If you'd follow me. And the 4 troopers, they escort you around the building into a large speeder. I'm going to move closer.
Yeah, Kybax does make kind of a show of checking over every single person in attendance.
A man of standards, Earl. You'll find nothing wrong with my squad.
I hope not. And he just follows him on.
As you all get onto the speeder, Lord Varellis, Lady Queleth, I am Lieutenant Commander Varric Thorne. I will be your escort to the lodge. Unfortunately, my station is here at the landing pads, so I won't be able to stay with you, but I will get you where you need to go.
We appreciate it, Lieutenant Commander. Let's be on our way.
Right. Yeah, it takes about an hour of this, zipping through the jungle in what is clearly a well-maintained, strip of land. It's been just clear-cut.
Can we say while this is happening, Kybax does queue up the Sheerwook audiobook, the Rosetta Stone audiobook, and is listening and learning as he goes.
That is my grub. You owe me a new grub.
Oh my god. I think that makes for a perfect advantage. If you get an advantage and you just happen to have listened to that section in the book, You can say that.
Alright. So, it takes you about an hour riding in this skiff. The troopers are quiet, and Lieutenant Commander What's-His-Nuts gives you a brief history on the lodge. Yeah. As you arrive at the lodge, looking out the window, you see there's an energy shield over the entire area, keeping the rain off. Alright, well, Lord, lady, this is the lodge. Welcome to Janix.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lieutenant Commander. You may take your leave.
Right away, ma'am. As you guys disembark, 2 of the troopers get out with you, and the other 2 with the commander zip back where they came from. And the 2 troopers start marching away. One in the front and one in the back, waiting for you guys all to start walking.
All right.
This way, ma'am.
Cam gets going.
Yeah. You can
Kyvax
still
stays
hear
close.
the rain, but it's dry here. I believe they waste so much energy keeping rain off people.
Well, when you have more money than sense.
Yeah. As you round the corner of the lodge, Kyvax, you see a fenced-in area with a number of Wookiees meandering about. You see
Can I
2
understand
patrols.
any of what they're saying?
At this distance, no. You see 2 patrols of 2, so there's 4 guards patrolling the outer perimeter of that enclosure.
Okay.
And
And the guards that I see, do they look like Imperials, or do they just look like
they're
employees
Trandoshan.
of the lodge?
They're
Trandoshan.
all of the guards are Trandoshan.
Okay.
The only Imperials you see are the 2 stormtroopers who are escorting you.
All right.
As you approach the front of the lodge, you see a woman with red hair and a deep-cut blouse step out of the front door. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Janix Lodge. You must be Lord Chetzander and Lady... what's her name? Lady Verona.
Was that in character?
No. God, no.
Head lady, what's your name? Can't be bothered. Anyway.
Yeah. So walking up, you see a wooden lodge designed to look very rustic, and an amphitheater with a stage, and obviously the penned-in Wookiee enclosure. But come inside,
I will
come
give
inside.
a quick eye over the Wookiees as we walk, looking for any of them that match descriptions.
Give me a perception check.
All
I would
right.
like to do that.
And a boost die because you are looking for specific key features.
There we go. Perception plus a boost to difficulty.
Difficulty 2. That's planetary piloting?
How does this? Clicked.
Just gonna pretend that one didn't happen. That's better. Cameron, at this distance,
better
and
at all.
the fact that there's the fact that there's a bunch of them meandering, you'd have to get a closer look to see any real detail.
Okay.
Can I take a look?
You
Give
may.
it a shot. You said diff 2?
Diff 2 with a boost die.
Dang.
Yep.
I did get 3 advantages, though. Can I do anything with that?
On a perception check. Where's my spends? Skill guide. Perception. Do-do-do-do-do.
I have a suggestion.
You may. Go ahead.
We don't notice the Wookiee we're looking for, but the Wookiee we're looking for notices us.
I love it. Yeah. So while you're sitting there looking, like you're walking in like rich ass, well, sport hunters, here to murder Wookiees. They've stopped like meandering about, and a number of them are glaring at you quite angrily. Kybax, give me an education check. Diff 1.
That was one of the first words you learned. It's rude.
Total failure.
Yeah, you didn't catch that one.
It felt threatening.
You're not wrong. So as you head up the stairs, the red-haired woman is sitting there with a clipboard in hand. Good day, hunters. On behalf of Warden Trask and the Board of Predatory Entertainment Licensing, I'd like to officially welcome you to Janix Station, the galaxy's premier non-sentient game lodge. My name is Della Lore, and I'll be your orientation liaison today. Please ensure that your Imperial hunting license and bioharvested end-user disclosure forms are fully uploaded to your local datapads before engaging with any of the living specimens. Upload assistance is available in the lounge. As she walks you into the lounge, she continues a clearly rehearsed spiel. So there are 3 meals daily served in the trophy lounge and delivered to your quarters. First Blood is at 0800, the Carve is at 1300, and Victory Supper is at 1900. Vegetarian options are available. Our chef apologizes in advance. So, while you're here, you have a full itinerary of hunts available for you. You get 1 personal hunt a day or a group excursion by request. Full access to the observation decks, auction previews, and screaming gallery. Soundproof private suites outfitted with complimentary blood silk robes and panic buttons for all of our guests. Now, of course, wouldn't be an Imperial... we wouldn't be Imperials if we didn't have rules and regulations, so please keep all kills within the designated hunting zones. Shock collars are not toys. We've had a few incidents. The jungle sector is off-grid. We will not retrieve you after dark. Do not attempt to communicate with the prey. Emotional entanglements void your trophy claims. And remember, only Tier 1 specimens may be exported alive without senior approval. If you have any questions, don't ask. If you see something strange in the trees, it's part of the experience. If you lose a limb, flag it immediately. We'll store it until checkout. We have a very special treat for new hunters. Senior Curator Verask himself has volunteered to give the tour of the facilities while your bags and equipment are checked into your room. Curator Vask, they're all yours. And a rather regal-looking Transdoshan steps up.
I really want to kill her.
I just have this mental image of there was a promotional image for Star Trek Online where they had a Gorn wearing the Samuel Clemens outfit. That is what I just imagined for this Trandoshan. I say, welcome to this here hunting lodge.
Oh, no, give it a try. I say, you arrive at a fortunate time. Our stock is restless and the jungle is moist. And the last party left 1 in the cages, delightfully agitated. Your guest chambers overlook the proving ring. Soundproof, unless you prefer otherwise. I'm not keeping that up, though.
The entire time that woman was talking, I, Tristan, got a real urge to punch her in the mouth. Because, holy fuck, that was evil. That was the most evil... It was so banally evil. Like, banally, I don't know how to say it. It's like... It was just the most corporate, clinical... I'm gonna be super nice while I tell you about this horrific thing we're doing.
Thank you. If anyone listening reads Dungeon Crawler Carl, you know where I stole that from. Hello, crawlers. Get out there and kill, kill, kill. So you have Curator Vask, and he's offering you a tour of the facilities while they prepare your rooms.
We will absolutely accept it.
Okay.
After all, we need to kind of familiarize ourselves with the grounds. We may need to be running around them in a hurry.
Yep. So he starts by taking you to so in the back of the main lobby area, you see doors leading to the north and a screen above the northern windows. You see an open-air arena-like structure built into a clearing. Currently empty, the rain is hosing down the blood-stained ground. We host private engagements nightly. Special guests may... God damn it. Fucking Clemens. We host private engagements nightly. Special guests may select which combatants they wish to test. A viewing gallery includes drink service. Bear in mind that not every fight is to the death. Some just like to test a trophy before taking it home. And you see a droid standing by the door. With a pad. I have a list of available upcoming events if you're interested.
Please.
So Curator Vask points out a hallway. He's like, that's the exhibition pens. When you need to, we'll escort you through this. You can view the stock your preferences while your preferences are recorded. Are you seeking something aggressive, decorative, or interactive? We have it all here.
We're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh no.
God.
That's not good.
He continues passing through. Here you'll find the terminal and communications hub. Outboard comms are restricted to 2 messages per cycle. Surveillance is standard. If you're contacting lawyers, it's already too late. And here are the access ports to... It's like a large parking facility with circular discs with chairs and like a console in the middle, kind of UFO style. These massive circular platforms these are hover discs that'll take you out to hunting start locations. Now, when you do use the drop platforms, should you want to leave the facility and head out on a hunt, please remain behind the rail until your hunt begins. If you fall off before your prey, then we assume that's your preference.
Hey.
And here, so you've now meandered back outside, and he gets to the area that you're currently standing in.
Mm-hmm.
Now here is our auction chamber. Yes, I know it's outside, but the bureaucrats wanted to call it a chamber. Anyway, so if you are any of our high-value specimens, if you're interested in bidding on one of them, the auctions will happen here in person. Bid high and kill clean, and leave a legacy. No refunds if your specimen self-destructs. House policy.
Now that we're out looking at them again, can we try another,
Yeah. He's actually
to
going
see
to...
if we can...
He keeps walking towards them. With you in tow.
Okay.
All right.
Here are some of the specimens we have readily available. Now, there are 3 different hunts that we offer. The trophy hunt, where you can pick one of the specimens here, and we will release them into the wild for you to track and hunt. The other hunts are the free roam, where we will drop you into the jungle, and you can kill or hunt whatever you wish. And then, of course, the auction kill. Now, if you do bid on one of our high-level assets... that is not for hunting, that is for a trophy. We will not be releasing that one back into the wild. As you walk closer, you can see the Wookiees meandering around, and go ahead and give me the perception checks. Diff 1
All right.
with the boost.
Diff 1 with boost. Copy that.
Yeah. You note that also that Trooper is no longer following you. They've gone somewhere else.
There we go.
Yay!
So yeah, you staring at them and eyeing them like you're supposed to, sizing up your potential prey. You do actually notice a silver and black furred, heavily scarred Wookiee. He is staring you down.
Okay.
Where is the Trandoshan looking?
The Trandoshans, they're walking around in pairs, like patrolling around.
Okay. Is someone looking at us for a moment?
You're very close to Curator Vask. He's like going off and talking about the Wookiees and their stats.
Yeah. When there's a moment where no one's looking at Cameron, she will lock eyes with... Let me double check which one this is. Do the scars match?
As you walk around the outside, he doesn't turn with you, and you do see the tattooed slave brand that's been altered into a different mark.
Okay. So as we come back around in front, if there's a moment where Cameron isn't being observed for a moment, she will drop the aristocratic look and give him, just for an instant, a smirk and a wink, and then go back to looking like the asshole aristocrat. Yeah, for a moment, she becomes a playful rogue.
Yeah. Give me a charm roll, difficulty 2. Again, this is against, I picked something.
Pick something?
No, sorry, I picked something. It's difficulty 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's Curator Vask if he notices.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright. You know what? Let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
I'm going to spend those advantages for you. Vask catches you do this. Looking forward to the hunt already. We've never seen someone get so happy just seeing them on the other side of a fence.
That one looks like he'll put up a good fight.
Oh, that one. He's one of the favorites we put in the pit. Most people won't pick him for a... He is. Most people won't pick him for a hunt. Generally.
Have a body count to him, does he?
He does. He's won more hunts than he's lost.
Tell him. After all,
what good's a hunt without a little danger?
Spoken like a true warrior.
I don't like this energy.
Cameron!
The energy that this has brought to the dancery.
Yeah. So as he
Every syllable that comes out of Cameron's mouth makes her just want to rush for a fucking shower.
Yeah. As you finish the tour, and finally, our local carving hall. Unfortunately, our benefactors got to decide on how it was designed. We wanted to keep things a little more rustic, but the Imperials wanted something a little close to home. And he takes you to what is clearly a cantina.
Well, if the Imperials had their way, every planet would be Coruscant.
Now, I will go check on your rooms. Please feel free to enjoy some complimentary drinks at the bar.
I do believe I will.
So that was Grolwick that
Yes,
we
you did.
noticed.
Yeah, there is a very good chance that you have found a Grolwick. So, you find yourself outside of the carving hall.
Well, I, for one, am quite parched.
Certainly.
I'm gonna say, Mummy, I want a drink, and I put my hand out to Cam, and I say,
I'm sorry, did you say mummy?
yes, I did. I say, Mummy, I want a drink.
I'm going to actually vomit. No.
Cam
Actually,
looks down
no.
at his hand, looks up at him with disdain, and goes, "Maybe when you're old enough, dear."
I'll say, I look at Tyvax, and I go ahead, please. I put my hand down, dejected and chastised, but I still keep my chin up.
Kybax said that as he tried to sound as disappointed as possible.
As we're walking in, I whisper to Cam, "Did you say complimentary drinks?"
Don't get drunk.
Oh, you know it's going to be a very long couple of days here.
And if you ever call me mommy again, you're not leaving Kashik alive.
Understood. I overplayed my hand. I understand. I was just going for the authenticity, you know.
No. No.
Don't worry. Won't happen again, lady. Won't happen again. Won't happen again.
Yeah. Stepping into the canteen, you can hear music. You see a number of Trandoshans like hanging out and drinking. You see a bunch of other guests, humans and Twi'leks, and what else did I put? Fucking whatever that one is. Kybax, you do notice a couple of troopers guarding a door.
How many Imperial troops have I seen so far?
You have seen, at one time, 4. You know 2 of them went back with the Imperial officer. 2 of them stayed here. These could be those 2. You don't know that. So there's 2 to 4 in the facility that you know of right now.
Well, there's 2 to 6. There could be 6,
Well,
theoretically.
the other ones...
There could be 4.
Yeah. Assuming they went back to the landing pads, they're an hour away.
Okay. Yes. Is there any clear signage on the door that they're guarding?
It says... offices. I panicked.
And, okay, and the other guests that I can see...
You do
Is
see
that
the
an
red-haired...
Imperial?
There's a female Imperial officer sitting at the bar. She's hanging out with a Trandoshan.
And, is there a clear, stairwell, or...?
Like, there's a shallow, stairs up into that area there.
Oh, I thought this was like a railing.
No, it's like a stairway.
Okay. I thought it was like a railing and we were on a balcony.
No. Yeah, it's like a small amount of stairs up to a raised platform.
And who is supposed to be our contact within this facility?
The name of the contact, or at least the name they were going by when they lost contact, was Halvan Knox. I just added the information to the main chat there. They have a code phrase, so they know you're you. The code is only the forest remembers. They wear a necklace of a wooden leaf charm, known to rhythmically tap rebel codes, so basically a non-verbal indicator. And they also have, so they've got 3 different ways to contact them. There's the verbal, there's the tapped code, and then there's the signed gesture of hand to heart and then ear.
Okay. Is there anyone in the bar that I see that matches that description?
You do know that she was human, female, and you see 3 of those right now. Originally described as blonde, but hair can change color.
Right. I'm specifically looking for the wooden necklace.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you meander about.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 2.
A boost, since I know exactly what I'm looking for?
Absolutely. As you meander around and check women's
Well, they can't see that.
necklines. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So wandering around, you see Delalore again. Her shirt leaves nothing to the imagination. She's not wearing a necklace.
Right.
The Imperial's officer obviously has a turtleneck-style uniform, so you can't see if she has one. And the other female is also wearing a more modest top, so you don't know.
Okay. I kind of just give a low hand signal to that we're clear for right now to Cam.
Cam will enter.
Lina stays like
And
one
Kybax-
step behind you at all times, like a lady in waiting.
Kybax will rest his hand against his blaster on his right hip, but then he'll start tapping out that code as they walk.
Okay.
Because we had to memorize the code in order to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, hunters. What can I get for you? The drinks are complimentary.
Nothing for me, thanks.
Oh. But you're on vacation. You should definitely enjoy.
My lady. And he pulls out the stool for Cameron.
Thank you, Roval.
My pleasure.
I would like a whiskey old-fashioned, please.
One whiskey old-fashioned coming up, Lady Quelleth.
You're well informed.
I make it my job to know everyone who's coming to the lodge. Congratulations on your marriage, by the way.
Thank you. I hope it to be very lucrative.
Don't we all?
God, she's just the worst person.
I believe this is the bartender talking right now.
Yes, the bartender and the one who did the introduction brief. She's basically the concierge of the lounge.
I have a feeling there's going to be a shootout in this place.
No, Kybax is gonna hold back because all their safety depends on it.
She comes back with a whiskey old-fashioned. So, we have you here for 5 days. Is there any interesting, what style of hunts can we interest you in?
I did
I'm sure the
spy
curator did it. Oh?
I did spy a very, very fun-looking hunt out there in the pen.
Oh, do tell. She pulls out a pad and starts typing.
The silver one with the scars.
Oh,
He said he has
specimen
one more
specimen
hunt than
13.
he's lost.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting hunt. I assume, are you going to be leading it yourself, or are you going to be watching?
Oh, I would not dream of being a mere spectator for a hunt like that.
Very good, very good. And when do you want this hunt scheduled? For tomorrow, or maybe later in the trip?
Decisions. Something
Did
so thrilling. Do I want to do that at first and ride that high through the rest of the hunting trip, or leave it as a crescendo? I don't know.
Well, we do
I
have some very
suppose I
interesting
should-
specimens going up for auction in the next couple of days.
I suppose I should wait then. After all, I mean, if I end up as another one of his hunts, I would rather like to get in more fun first.
Well, just between us, I'll get him on the docket for a non-lethal fight, so you can see him at his best.
Oh, you are a darling.
We aim to please here at the lodge.
Oh,
What do you think I felt? I had to write all this bullshit.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
This whole place is so icky. Everyone in here deserves to die horribly.
I wanted to give you something as a treat.
No, because you put all these targets in front of me, and then told me I can't shoot any of them.
yet! Can't shoot any of them yet.
I am bad at delayed gratification.
You and me both. I made
That's a
HD
treat
as
to
hell.
me. So, Delalore is going around the room tending to other guests as well. Lina diligently standing behind you.
Is there like a data pad for like guests? Because I know that bars in sporting events will sometimes have like, here's the horses that are going to be racing today, and you can go through them and place a bet or whatever.
Absolutely. Every table has a built-in console for people to bet on the gladiatorial fights or the hunts. As you're looking around, you see that there are in-progress hunts right now that are being tracked by droid.
Okay. I would like
So
to
these
just
are
scroll
televised
through.
hunts.
I would just like to scroll through like the list of available fighters, the auction block, who's coming up, who's on hunts right now. Like scroll through and see if I can find any Wookiee that matches the description of the people we're looking for.
Okay. Yeah. So, on the auction block itself, there are 5 specimens. Lot 1, codenamed the Albino Rage. Species Wookiee, age 170 cycle. Condition scarred, partially feral. White pelted. Previously killed 3 handlers. Vocal cords damaged. Roars have low frequency resonance. Lot
Any
2.
digits missing?
No note on that. Lot 2, codename Mute 17. Species Wookiee, age unverified, conditions docile, medically restrained. Highlights are extremely high neural activity. Yeah.
Would that
So, indicates
would that be
that
a
it would be a
force-sensitive Wookiee?
indicates notes on the lot indicate that it would be a very intelligent prey.
Okay. Okay, so that's probably Rock Tarun. Okay, so I point that out to Cam. I just go, my lady, look at this one.
Oh, intelligent. We'll certainly have to keep an eye on that one, thank you.
My lady. Now, now that I've gone through the auction block, how about the gladiator fights? Who's fighting?
You see a list of 7 specimen, just with varying numbers. Specifically, specimen 17 was the one Delalore mentioned when Cameron brought it up. Not scheduled to fight for a couple of days. As you're reviewing it, you see it update, and there's now a fight scheduled for specimen 17 tomorrow.
Okay. And any active hunts going on right now?
There are a couple of active hunts going on. The hunt that's going on at this lodge's hunting grounds is being called Live Combat Bundle 3-for-1. There's a team of 6 hunters going against 3 Wookiee.
That's not very sportsmanlike.
Right, my lady, but...
That was out of character. Thus the Cockney accent rather than British.
Any visuals on the Wookiees?
So the droids are following the hunters and not the Wookiees. The hunters are, doing that whole slow hunter walk through the rainy forest.
Hunting a Wookiee? Okay. And can we assume that my
sentience. How smart can they be?
I figure, but can we say that my repulsor pack got fixed? Because I do intend to do that.
We don't know. I'm going to say no right now, because we don't know what Tyler's plans for that are. Let's call it a pile of scrap on the ship.
Damn. Can I make another...
Yeah.
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I make another perception check now that I'm down in the bar and I've been here for a minute? Let's see if I can see anyone reacting to the tapping that I've been doing.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Difficulty 2.
Yeah. Unboost. We know. Rah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's too many people moving around. No one's paying you any mind. This is your standard, we're too rich to be touched crowd.
Yeah, okay. Alright. That's all I got.
The Twi'lek behind the bar walks to that door near the front, goes through it. And eventually comes back out, and she's got a tray of food.
Does it look like good food, or does it look like rich people's idea of good food?
It looks like rich people's idea of good food.
This is a bad place.
Okay, so I've got eyes on 2 human women that aren't the bartender. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Oh, did we now, Tam?
Oh, I did not mean that. Oh, whoops. Sorry, it was just in my way, so I was moving it, and I accidentally flipped.
Yeah. You see the Imperial officer sitting next to Tam. Her back is turned to you, and she's talking to the Trandoshan. And
Okay.
the other female is talking to that weird-looking dude in the orange.
All right. Can I see if the one talking to the dude in orange has a necklace?
I mentioned earlier that she's wearing a modest top, so you can't.
But can I see the lanyard around her neck? Or is it does it have a high neck?
No, it does not, so give me a perception check.
All right, difficulty?
Difficulty 1.
With a boost.
Okay, yeah. You definitely see that she is wearing some sort of neck adornment that could be considered a necklace. She does catch you checking her out and gives you the most disgusted look and whispers something to her companion.
Rude. Understandable, but actually, no, it's perfectly reasonable. She doesn't know I'm not actually one of the horrible people.
To be fair, as far as you know, she is one of the horrible people.
That's true. That's
You
very
could do
true.
the sign.
I could.
Because she's looking right at you.
Oh, not anymore. She's turned away. Like,
Well,
She
when
was-
she could. My thing is, when she looked at her, could Cam have done the sign thing?
that would have had to been done before the roll. Right now, you no longer have her attention.
Yep.
So while I have your attention, Delalore comes walking up with another round of drinks for you guys. Do you have any questions on how we operate here? I saw you checking out some of the lots and the hunt styles on the console there. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
This,
Yes. Are all the hunts televised, or can they be private?
We like to keep them televised. It keeps the guests engaged, but it's been known to have technical difficulties sometimes with the droids.
Ah, I
Can-
see.
Tempted. Oh, good. Good.
The different formats. What's this 6 versus 3?
Oh, it's
That's
just
full
what they wanted.
sportsmanship, dear.
Well, would you not be going after your target with a group of, and she counts, 5?
Yes, but when I do it, it's to even the odds. When others do it, it's poor sportsmanship. She just explains with this little smile.
Well, of
God, the
course.
2 worst
So,
people you know meet in a bar.
So the hunt that's currently going on right now, the specimens were sold as a lot. They weren't feeling confident to be able to take on that particular hunt on even footing, especially in the creature's home field advantage.
Understandable, I suppose.
You see on the screen the hunters. one of them goes flying out of frame.
Oh, I dare say
Oh.
they found their prey.
Or their prey has found them. Yeah. And you see one of the alleged Wookiees just barrel onto screen and launch another one before the other three start shooting at him. He takes a couple of blaster hits and then ducks into the bushes again.
Did we see enough of him to see any distinguishing marks?
No. Between the rain and the general shakiness of the droid cam, not enough detail. What you did see it take 3 blaster hits and keep on trucking.
Yeah, but that's just a Wookiee.
Yeah, that's a Wookiee, man.
Oh. Looks like they might not be getting a trophy to take home. Pity.
Looks like some of them might not be going home at all. Yeah, his head's twisted around.
Oh, that's a shame. That's why we make everyone pay in full.
And to be clear, above board, we are set up with like a Republic account, right? Like an expenditure account.
That is the one thing you don't have.
Now, that would have been a big clearance thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
You do have, like, they gave you a decent amount of credits, enough to, throw some cash around for betting and all that. But we're not talking, like, the amount of credits that your personas would have. Because they fully outfitted you already, so you don't have to buy anything.
Right. Except we do have to be able to purchase a Wookiee.
Let's say you've got 20,000 credits.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
That I do want back at the end of the game.
Yes, that's why I'm saying we have a Republic account. We can't use the Republic account for anything but this mission.
Yeah.
That would be the idea. But it's discretionary funds. So
Yeah,
you
you have 20,000 credits, Imperial credits of discretionary funds to your name.
Alright. What is the general going price on some of these auctions? Can I look at, like, auction history?
Absolutely. They go anywhere between the VIP auctions, like the high ones, that's the only ones they auction off, generally start around 10,000 credits. Based on history, you've seen them go as high as 50,000.
Shit. Well, the one that we're trying to get from that auction block is not a popular one, right? Because he keeps killing people.
Looking at the one that you think is your target, you see the bidding starts at 15,000.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. And now the main lodge facility, how big is that?
It's pretty sizable. Like, think a standard hotel with, like,
Okay.
a fucking dining hall and whatnot.
Okay. And how many would you say that there's like cameras everywhere, or is it more like a kind of a rustic lodge?
It's like a rustic lodge. In
Okay.
fact, you noticed a lack of cameras.
Okay, so that's helpful. How many guards did I notice just throughout the facility?
Assuming you didn't double count anyone, you've seen at least 19 Trandoshans walking around and 2 troopers.
That's a difficult. Not impossible, but it's difficult. Unless we can get the keys. Okay. I don't have anything else. Does anyone else have anything else?
No, I think we just have to pick the hunt that we're doing, right?
Well, we'd like to take a look at all the Wookiees available to see if there's any of our targets that are easily achievable.
Lady Queleth, I'm happy to report that I just got word that your suites are ready. We did set adjoining rooms for all of your servants. Oh, sorry, your friends. She looks at the Mando. My apologies. Your companions. So, I've got you down for one servant's quarters attached to the bridal suite.
Thank you. Shall we?
My lady.
And we walk.
Della goes and talks to one of these Transdoshans and tells them to escort you to your quarters. As she does that, the door to the south here with those two troopers opens, and you see a low-ranking Imperial officer step out, say something to the trooper, and then go back in and shut the door. You see the trooper look at his friend and then walk over to the bar and place a dinner order for 4 people.
Get me a ham and cheese.
I want a panini.
And one of them's trying the vegetarian.
We all know he won't like it.
Alright, well, let's retire to our suites for now, I guess.
Yeah, following the Trandoshan to your suites. One of these is right. You're still enjoying, even to maintain the atmosphere, they're pumping in the sound of the rain outside of the dome. It's kind of weird. They want you to feel like you're in nature without actually having to encounter any of it.
That sounds
My dream
imperial
scenario.
and rich person. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds absolutely on, absolutely the case.
Yeah. Walking into your rooms, you see a beautifully rustic layout. There's a bar, a giant California king bed, a seating area with couch to have drinks, a covered balcony. And you do see, obviously, doors to a bathroom and doors to the adjoining suite. Through the adjoining suite, you see 4 standard, comfortable but single beds.
Alright.
You hear a Wookiee off in the distance.
What did he
All
say?
right.
That was actually in the ambience. Thank you, PufferGlitch Ambience, for the Reigns of Kashyyyk.
I am going to continue learning Sherwook as much as I can.
Okay.
Should I make another education roll?
Make another education roll.
Join him on this.
Tyler's gonna kill me.
Why?
Go ahead. You're all sitting here. You're all sitting here learning Shriwook.
Why would he kill you? This is a perfectly canon, in-universe reason to learn this language.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty we're rolling?
Give me education roll difficulty 0. Because you're just studying. All right, cool. Between the two of you, you have learned 7 new phrases. You can now ask directions to the nearest landing site.
We are targeting what we're learning. It's
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's going to come in handy when we're trying to escape.
Yeah.
So,
yes, that's a good one. But I just want to make sure we're clear that we're not learning where's the bathroom. We're learning like we're here to help. Come with us if you want to live.
You're
not
learning
imperial.
the responses to these questions. Yeah, because you don't need to growl at them. We're here to help. You need them to growl back and you to understand, okay, I won't twist your head off just yet.
I will give you the opportunity to disappoint me.
Okay. So, your rooms do have computer consoles. I guess they call them
Right,
terminals.
Cam and Line are taking the big bed. Everyone else can fight over the others.
That's not in the cover story. That could cause a scandal.
They're
yeah,
nobles.
yeah, Cam. What if someone walks in on us and sees that we're sleeping in different beds? What will they think?
Well, that's easy, Cam. You're a cuck, and she's the she's the mistress.
You
I mean,
said
well,
that.
No. I'm not.
That's
I'm not,
obviously
no,
what's happening.
No. Lina's completely. Her joke has backfired entirely, and she is blushed, and she has pulled her goggles down. Wait, she wouldn't have those.
Oh.
You think someone is just going to barge into this room, unannounced, in this high-end for nobles bridal suite?
Don't worry, milady. I wouldn't try and sleep in your bed. I want to get an actually good night's sleep. I wouldn't have to worry about touching you accidentally. So I'm going to go over here and sleep. On this couch or something.
Couch just gives him a thumbs up.
Ibex does take the love seat that's beside the fireplace that this suite obviously has, and he's going to take it and angle it at the door, and he sits in it, and it has a lazy boy function, and he just leans back with his gun in his hands and faces the door. While the audiobook plays.
Yeah.
Sherrybook Basics, Volume 2.
Cam's gonna take a bottle of whatever that's in there from the bar, mini bar, and just pour half of it out, and then just keep it in his hand while he sleeps, just in case anyone wonders. He'll fall asleep on the couch. That's what happened. That's his cover story.
Ham?
I
love that.
Bottle from the bottle from the mini bar was 1,200 credits.
Not of our money.
I know, it was a bottle of water. It cost $50.
It's a banana. How much could it cost?
Yeah.
Okay. So you find yourselves alone in your quarters with a handful of consoles and your sleeping arrangements settled.
Yep. Time to research.
Okay. Yeah. You see
Okay,
the
I'm going to
console.
for like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the console has standard access to all of the information about the lodge, the history around it, the styles of hunts, the some information on the specimens themselves. You do note that it is a closed system. There is no communication out.
Any of the information on the specimens indicate that it's one of the ones we're looking for?
Further research into the penned specimens confirm that Growlwick is the one that you've encountered so far. And give me a... let's call it... any knowledge skill roll of your choosing, because they're all going to be the same. Depends on how you kind of want to look at it. Yeah. You're still having difficulty confirming if any of the auction lots are rock to run. You have disappointed me. You have disappointed me. You continue to be a disappointment.
The large.
Shriwook is an interesting language where sometimes the sound can mean similar but different things. You have disappointed your mother.
I didn't know my mom.
So, what do you guys want?
We have a balcony, yes?
You do. Overlooking the pens.
We have a balcony overlooking the pens. Can I hear what they're saying?
At this distance, it's just them having a relatively quiet conversation. It's kind of hard to whisper as a Wookiee.
Right.
Yeah. You catch certain words like, how are you? Drink. Food.
Murder. Justice. Freedom.
And the
Stay
guards
strong.
are continuously patrolling, yeah?
Yep. They're, if depends on how long you watch them, you do see them rotate out. And they do change up their patrols. The woods have been pushed back a few hundred meters around the lodge.
Do you think a little Silhouette Zero little recon droid would get noticed?
Maybe. Only one way to find
I
out.
can't think of what to do. I can't, No, I couldn't do that. That'd be... I can't, get a little, remote, clip thingy, attach a little note to the droid, and drop it off for them, could I?
You could definitely try. It is an open top.
Yeah, there is nothing stopping you from doing that except the non-zero chance that you could get caught.
Yeah. Kybex grabs a pad and folds it into an airplane.
Just a piece of flimsy, you know? Just a little note. Does Lina think she could rig that up?
Well, you want me to write your
No,
maybe?
I want you to rig up the little droid to carry the little note.
I can't just build a droid. She looks around
I
the
have the
rustic
droid.
cabin.
I literally reach into my backpack and pull out a droid. It's about the
Well-
size of an apple.
She takes the droid, rips a small piece of cloth, and just puts it on. There, see? You didn't need me for this.
I need to be able to unlatch it so it drops.
Oh, Lina, give me an education check. How much did you pay attention to in school?
Tiebacks, they can read Orabesh. Their vocal cords can't produce basic.
Yeah. Yeah. She goes to the minibar and she looks through the snacks and finds something that will dissolve in water. You see her dip it and time it. Okay, I might be able to use this to give you like a 30-second window before it's destroyed by the rain.
That should be enough.
She takes... What do you write on your note?
On the note is let me look at the actual thing, because one of them knows the phrase.
Yeah, but not the. It's the one that's in the wild that knows the phrase.
Okay, so before we do this, to the group, what should I write in this note? We can communicate anything to this guy.
Oof.
I recommend...
I recommend Wookiee noise.
Yeah.
How many words do you think you got?
We're gonna go with
Many
D&D
as I-
rules. You get 25 words.
I was thinking just the Rebel Phoenix symbol. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a good one.
And just be ready.
Yeah.
And then below that, write "eat this."
Yeah, my first one was gonna say watch the sign, or yeah, that's my first idea. But I think be ready is a good one, along with a symbol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
The Wookiee definitely saw me wink at him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
Do
he
a little
very
wink
much...
on it.
Allegedly... he definitely looked like he wanted to tear you limb from limb when you did it.
Yeah. So doodle a little wink on it as well. That will let him know who
Winky
it
face
was.
emoji.
Yeah, winky face emoji. There you go.
And what roll would it be to get it across the lot and there without tripping any alarms?
Well, you have to hope. Because rebellions were built on hope. So I would like a hope roll.
What is that?
I don't know.
What's that? I need numbers.
I know. I want to go with...
Piloting planetary? It's piloting a little drone.
I know that. I hate it. Because your stats for that are so good.
That's exactly what it is.
All right. You are going... Yep. Piloting planetary. I am going to make it difficulty 4. I'm going to spend Dark Side to up the challenge on one of those.
To be fair, it is dark and rainy out, so could I get a couple of boost die, since they would have a hard time seeing it?
The chances I'm seeing it are slim. The chances of you losing the note before you get there are why I'm increasing it. So, I'm not giving you a boost for the wet and dark. I'm actually taking your boost away because of the wet and dark.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a light side
it.
point. Oh no!
Gonna let Cam do it.
Okay. Damn it, I wanted you to win.
You could let Cam take over and see if she can salvage it.
Okay. Spend that light side point.
Okay.
And here's what happens. You lose the note. You see it floating down. And so your option is let it hit the ground or shoot it. You can hit it and burn it up with a blaster bolt. You'll have to explain that. But if you hit it, then at least the message isn't found.
This is paper and it's pouring rain, yeah?
Not here because of the shield.
Oh, yeah.
It's just sound. Oh, right. My entire plan would have gone out the window because I would have needed the water. Scratch that, reverse it, roll it back because Linus' plan doesn't make any sense.
Okay, let's roll it back. Let's
roll it back.
Try it again.
Yeah, we need to come up with a different plan, and I will not help you. You come up with your own. Give me those back. You come up with your own.
We were at 2-2.
No, I spent one over.
Oh, right, yes. Okay. Just a simple electromagnet. Put a simple electromagnet on the bottom of the thing. Attach a simple electromagnet to the...
No, not an electromagnet.
Or,
just something ferrous.
Just something ferrous to the note. And then, like a staple. Just a little, staples can't have changed that much, even in the Star Wars universe.
Spend the light side point, and I'll solve your problem for you.
Okay.
Lionel watches you attempt to be smart. Sighs. Takes Tam's bottle of booze, pours out the rest of it, puts the note inside, walks to the balcony, and just starts shit-talking the Wookiees. And pretending to be drunk, and hucks the bottle at them.
That's brilliant. I love it.
It shatters at the ground, and they're growling at her.
Do we see one of them pick up the note?
Yeah, the angry-looking one that's been eyeing you, he doesn't react to this overt, amount of aggression. He does bend down to pick up a chunk of glass and sees the note. He looks up, roars angrily at you all, and winks.
There's one down. Okay. One down, more to go. I think that's all we can do for the night, other than learning more Wookiee. Scary Wook.
Now, we need to plan, how we're going to do this.
We do get one private hunt per person.
Mm-hmm.
You can request a specimen for that. That was included in the package.
Right. You get one hunt.
Correct? Yeah. And we can pick our subject.
You can pick your subject.
For that one hunt a day.
Yeah. From the specimen list, not the auction list.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
remember, we haven't seen anything. Was one of the specimens that was available the one of our targets?
We were unable to determine that.
Yes. Based on information you have, there are a couple that might fit the bill, and you know that he was going up for auction.
Yeah. But it's also worth noting that this guy is one of our secondary objectives. The guy we just got the message to, rather.
Right.
So, going through the console, you can see how each of the hunts are broken down. So the personal trophy hunt, which is the most common, it's the one you get one a day of. The guest selects the captive from the holding pens. Corey is tagged, lightly armed or not, depending on your interest, and released into a sectioned area of the jungle with a 30 to 60 minute head start. Hunters are then deployed with tracking tools, and score modifiers apply for clean kills, capture without injury, or creative tactics. Everything is scored unless you have a technical problem.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is there in the lodge, perhaps, maybe, a trap store? Like a place where you can buy explosives, traps, equipment, that kind of thing.
Hello, hunters. I hear you want to buy some of our premier hunting equipment. Happy to let you know that Janix Lodge has everything a noble hunter could possibly need.
I'm specifically... Let me actually go into my thing so I can know exactly what I'm looking for, because I just had this thought.
Now, what you do already have are cages for live specimens, stasis pods for live specimens, all of the various accoutrements to take a live specimen, shock collars, manacles, all that jazz, the tranquilizer darts, the one-time use signal jammer, good for 20 minutes.
Okay. Character generator. Sorry, I'm just...
Yeah.
There's a specific kind of trap that I'm looking for that I think would be beneficial to set around the place.
The other type of hunts are the free roam hunt. Basically, they're subjugating an entire warrior race. Sometimes Wookiees escape captivity and now dwell within the cordoned off hunting areas. You can always bump into those accidentally, but the lodge will issue permits to track and engage the wild Wookiee, as they call them. These hunts are less predictable, more dangerous, and have little to no oversight. Guests are frequently maimed or eaten.
And that is our dude who uses the code phrase Gorin Star.
And then, of course, the auction or prime specimens, the high-value targets not available for casual selection, also not available for release-style hunts. You can either... and they are also not available for live specimen transport. Your options are, should you win a bid, is to kill it on stage or put it in the arena.
That makes it a little more difficult, but actually, let me... I'm looking at the Flex 5 Detonite tape. Let me just make sure I have this correct. Maybe not that.
Rain is so
Either
smooth,
that
soothing.
or a shaped charge is what I'm looking at. Oh, no. Detonite charges. That's what I want, is detonite charges.
Those are FD. There's a non-zero chance that you could find that in the lodge's hunting goods.
Yeah, so I would like to bring Lina with me, say that we are shopping on behalf of Our Lady. Wait, is it Lina or is it Cam that does the discount at legitimate sources?
Cam does the discount at legitimate sources. Lina does illegitimate sources. This is
so
a weird gray area because it's technically legal. Morally bad, technically legal.
Then I will ask Cam to come with me. And we will go shopping.
The lady requests your accompaniment.
Yes, my lady.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you, Cameron?
Only a little bit. But mostly, the lady would request accompaniment.
Oh. Damn it.
I mean, like, in this situation, the bodyguard would not be going off on his own to buy shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm not... Okay, good. You kids have fun.
Yeah, then we go to the shop, and I assist my lady in procuring the most effective explosives.
Yeah.
That's why she hired me.
Yeah, so... It's still business hours, so that's helpful, because you guys definitely went to your room early. Where is he? There he is. You see the weird-looking Imperial from earlier, the one that popped out and gave the dinner orders. Lady... I'm sorry. My apologies, madam. Lady, Quelveth. What can I do for you? And he gets all, stands up straight.
My associate here will give you the details of what I require for my hunts.
Absolutely, ma'am. Quartermaster Hawks Dunnell at your service. What can I get for you?
5 detonite charges.
Detonite. He pulls up his pad. I think I should be able to... 4 is the max I can get you.
I suppose if that's the best you can do, that'll do.
That is going to be 300 credits.
He turns back to Lady... Oh, what's her face? What's her name?
Quellvaith.
Quelveth.
Quelveth the Borellus.
Cameron nods.
He presents the group check. He is also going to be looking for... Just 1 second. Sorry, I
We just landed in Sweden.
gear.
Oh
That's what
my.
I'm looking for, is gear.
Trev, what are they just slamming in? Are you watching
Slamming.
porn while
It
we
wasn't-
game?
No! Come on! No, it wasn't. It was, I was turning on my phone because I was getting a text from my parents. My mom, I mean.
They
So I was-
slamming in.
No, nothing! Oh my god! A
Brendan just
text
gave me
came
a
up
very
on my alerts. I opened up my phone. It was on Instagram from before when I was watching Instagram hours ago, because I haven't opened up my phone since then. I turned it off and read the text from my mom. You guys. And it was, someone said, I'm landing somewhere. I don't know what they're landing.
Oh,
I thought they called it
landing.
docking.
Oh
Oh,
my fucking god.
I'll be here all week.
oh boy.
You've been warned, people.
I'm looking for the different scanners, but I cannot seem to find them.
Oh, you don't have to worry about the scanners. Standard hunt accoutrement will tag your quarry and give you a way to track them. All you need to do is decide the difficulty of the hunt and adjust it accordingly. Do you want to be able to track them within 1,000 meters, 100 meters, or 10 meters? Not many people go with the 10 meters.
That was a well-timed distant roar.
Alright, survival. That's what I was looking for, survival. Up. I guess I don't have anything. I thought I did. There was a specific thing I was looking for that I cannot seem to find.
Well, that's fine. If you do think about it, please, just come on down and I'm sure I can find it for you.
Okay. I will continue to look for it just in case I can't find it. Wait, here we go. Do, 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 do. It's not fucking here. Okay, never mind then.
So, lady, I see you here when I brought up your account that you do have a live specimen license.
Indeed, we do.
Have you given any thought to what style of hunt you're looking for to acquire one?
Still something I am talking over with my husband.
Ah, yes. Well, you know, these specimens here, they do make for excellent guards and slaves. So, I do hear you own a mining company, so.
Mm-hmm. And Wookiees. Very hardy creatures.
Very. I can hear Tristan seething. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
He's kept a mental tally of every single person who's talked shit about Wookiees, and he's just like, so you'll die, and you'll die, and...
Well, if that is all, my lady, we are closing up shop for the evening.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Not at all. I will have those detonite charges sent to your quarters.
Come over. This time we retired back to our quarters.
As you say, my lady. Gotta add that to my little thingy here, and
as you guys walk past through the lodge, you can hear the music coming from the canteen. No.
Should we check that out?
Yeah, it's up to you.
I do feel a little thirsty.
After you, Your Grace.
God, that's still so weird.
I can get used to the My Lady, but the Your Graces.
So,
They will,
Yeah,
head
floors,
into the canteen.
Yeah. I was just moving the tokens around. Hey, let's play that song again.
I see a new human female.
Yeah. Looking around, you see it's been a few hours. Like, people have moved around. There's new individuals, some old, some new.
Yeah.
Random another human female.
It looks like there's one there and one there. At a quick glance, do either of them have a necklace?
The one next to you, facing away, you can't see past her hair. The blonde across from you is wearing a necklace.
Can I determine what
you
it is
see-
from here?
Not quite. It does have a silver chain. You can only barely see it against her shirt. It looks somewhat... The chain is silver, but the actual necklace itself is darker. And
Okay.
you see her, leaning towards the Trandoshan she's sitting with. Her hand's on his knee, and she's flirting with him. Much
Okay.
to the dude next to him's chagrin.
Well, it would be rude to interrupt that, especially if she is the operative and is trying to get some fucking intel.
The Twilight bartender. Milady, what can I get for you?
Something light, something suitable for closing the evening.
Right away. He brings you back a nice, like, after-dinner liqueur, a sipping booze.
Perfect.
The, chagrined male, like, gets up and he walks away. Another one, please. He just sighs. He gets his drink. Well, maybe next time. He throws it downrange. Starts to stumble out.
Does he seem remarkable in any way?
He looks unsatisfied. He looks swarmy as fuck. He looks like Tam if Tam had less personality.
Right, gotcha.
Not a single word out of any of you guys.
No, we're saying we like Tam compared to this guy.
Right. That's true.
We like Tam. Period. He's fun.
We like Tam in all the Tam ways. If Tam was a dick, we would hate Tam in all the Tam ways. This guy screams all the wrong parts.
Wrong
Of Tam. The wrong
Tam.
Tam. Yeah.
Wrong Tam. Got it.
He's like Bizarro Tam.
Yeah. He's got long, flowing hair, but it's brown hair, so it's different. He's got a number of rings. He's wearing, like, more ornate style robes. Fingernails are beautifully manicured.
What about this woman directly beside me?
She appears to be, like, a facility worker at the end of her shift. She's wearing, like, a technician-style jumpsuit, talking to what appears to be a Discovery-style Klingon.
Klingon. How did he...
It's not, but it just, at first glance, caught me off guard.
That fucking Schrodinger field, man, it fucked so much shit up.
We do have to do a crossover episode one of these days.
I'm going to ask you one very simple question that should make you rethink that.
Yeah.
Do you genuinely want to see what would happen if you got Cameron and Saoirse in the same room?
Absolutely, yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. Was that supposed to be a hard question, or?
Do the words sentient black hole mean anything?
It'd be cool as fuck.
I, as Lina, cringe at the engineering that Saoirse did. No.
Imagine
No.
Saoirse and Lina having to work together on a project.
No. but no, you can't do it that. No, how? Like, that's not even the same system.
I think you just broke like 3 laws of physics.
But
Look,
it
they're
shouldn't
all running off
work.
the same power grid, so if you route it through this way and hope hard enough, it'll work.
No, you can't hope past this type of explosion.
And yet, here we stand.
Anyways, yeah.
Also,
so
I reinforced the bulkheads.
yeah, these two at the bar are both wearing like maintenance style jumpsuits, end of their shift kind of thing.
Are either one of them either tapping, or are they tapping?
They are not tapping. No.
Ring a ding ding, baby.
Alright, the R1 is too far away to notice any tapping.
The Trandoshan that's talking to the blonde gets up, takes her hand, like, gives it a kiss, and tomorrow, my dear, and then wanders off.
Alright.
You see him walking by. He's wearing, like, well-adorned Trandoshan armor. Like, very clean, very ornate, but looks very good.
Yeah, like, lots of trophies, high rank.
Yeah.
you know what? Cam's gonna shoot her shot. You seem quite popular. Mind if I take a seat?
She turns almost dismissively. Oh, my apologies. Of course, Lady Quelleth. And she indicates
so
down.
Very well informed.
We have to be when we have people of your caliber.
You flatter me. I would do all sorts of interesting places. As she's talking to her, she's going to be tapping on her glass and seeing if she can get a better look at the necklace.
Yeah. The girl notices you tapping on the glass and stops playing with the necklace, allowing you to see it. I was wondering if anyone was going to be showing up.
Well, here we are.
She flirtedly laughs. Because if I have to flirt with that warden one more time...
I know. I see what you mean.
But perhaps this conversation should be somewhere more private?
Of course. Maybe a stroll through the grounds?
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
So,
Cabax just follows.
let me clear up some grounds. So, you start walking. It's now... The music's obviously gone. The rain has started to let up. Because I have a nighttime ambience too. As you walk through the grounds. Fortunately, the lodge being as rustic as it is, and the clientele we serve, not a lot of areas to put listening devices. Have you seen the amphitheater for the auctions? She escorts you away from the building while saying that.
I wouldn't mind seeing it again.
Alright. We're far enough away that we can speak freely.
Oh, fuck, that accent is killing me.
Oh, it wasn't natural. Couldn't tell.
Oh, good.
So, obviously you arrived today. Do we have any word?
Well, so far we've managed to make contact with Grolwick and get our intentions across. That's one secondary objective up.
Yeah, she leans past you and looks towards the cage. Yes, he's the easiest one to find.
I
Should
think
be
we've
pretty-
located. Hold on, let me just pull up his name. I think we located Rock Tarpun in the auction block.
Yes.
But do you happen to know his specimen number?
He's Lot 2.
Lot 2. Okay.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to extract him living.
What happened?
No, he's
What
alive. It's just they'll never let him leave alive.
Well,
So,
I think we've got enough
That can be
tranquilizers on hand to kill, she makes quotation marks, a Wookiee, or at least make it look like we did.
so all you have to do is win an auction and fight him in an arena to a televised blood sport and make it look like you've killed him, all while not being able to tell him that it's just a ruse.
Mm-hmm.
I do not envy you.
Turns to Kybax and goes, sounds right up your alley.
yeah, I can probably do that. I've been studying Sherwook. It's a little difficult, but I think I picked up a little bit.
Well, I hope you're a quick study, because he is a very quick fighter.
I'm not too bad myself, but There's another one we're looking for. Let's see here. We've found Grawl.
Yurgosh.
We found Rock.
Looking
Yurgosh.
for Yurgosh.
Yes, Yurgosh has been smuggling information to me to get out to the rebels. Or rebellion. Changed names already. Republic. So, the plan is to get all three of them off planet so they can start planning to retake Kashyyyk.
Well, we
once
are
again,
here to
BRB.
facilitate that.
Good.
You know, our ship has shielded smuggling compartments. All we have to do is get Yurgosh on board, and they'll never know we have Wookiees on board.
Well, that's one way to do it. All you have to do is find him amongst the Wookiee Rebellion. Shouldn't be too hard. Go make some noise and they'll come running.
Yep.
Bowcasters
Gotta-
in hand.
That's the part that worries me.
And very fragile. Squishy in all the right places, though.
Yeah, she puts some of her hair behind her ear at that joke. So, I saw that Growlwick's fight was moved up to tomorrow. You're doing?
Yep.
So you're selecting him for a hunt?
Yep.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to come back with your tail between your legs. You said you've made contact with him.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be ashamed if he won yet another one of his hunts and didn't come back. We'd have to send out another team.
Yeah.
And where else are you gonna find another group of suckers as skilled as us?
I'm sorry, I had to talk to my wife. What did I miss?
Flirting,
a lot of double
mostly.
talk.
Okay, and the last one. Oh, wait, the last one's you. Never mind.
Yes, I wouldn't mind an extract as well, but I'm not important.
I think we can find a bed
Well.
for you.
If this place is still standing when you leave, then I need to stay. I can do more good here.
To be honest with you,
Yeah,
There's an asterisk there.
There's a non-zero chance I may have already bought enough detonite charges to blow this place to Kingdom Come.
This is supposed to be a stealth operation. Extract
Yes,
3
and it will be.
VIPs.
And it will be until the second we leave.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, we were told we were allowed to make some noise on the way out.
Who told you that?
Tash?
What's his face? Yeah, Tish.
Fucking Tesh. They put him in charge of this?
yeah.
And to
Oh.
be blunt, he decided the best people for the jobs were the ones who kind of maybe made a mess out of Kessel.
That was you?
Yeah.
I'm
Mostly
gonna
me.
go pack. Looks like I'm going to be in the business for a new job. Okay, so
Cam kind of puts her
Bef-
hands in and goes, in our defense, they had it coming.
I don't
That
disagree.
Maruthul guy,
I just
he didn't
realized-
wear pants.
What does that
Did
have
you
to
know
do with
that?
anything? No, why would I
He
know that?
was a Rybat. He was a Rybat, right? I've seen Rybats wear pants. We walked into that office. He was not wearing pants. And he
And
had his
you
feet
ki-
up on the desk.
And you killed him for this.
No, we killed him because he was a corrupt slaver.
Okay,
Also,
good.
no
'cause
pants
I
did
also
not
like to
help.
not wear pants.
As do I. But, there is also another matter.
What?
We have in our possession a Wookiee ceremonial blade we liberated from Maruthul stores.
Oh. That could be useful.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons
Do you
why we
happen to
agreed
know
to come
what
to
tribe
Kashyyyk.
it come? Do you know what tribe it's from?
Not a clue. We have
Okay.
no idea.
So we'll just get it into the hand. Nope.
Yeah, I think I do have it, so I was gonna pull it out and just show her the blade and be like, "Do you know?"
I don't think you do.
No, it's definitely.
Did I have it, or did...
It's in the
Oh,
ship quarters.
I thought
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Can we have brought it?
Since it makes sense for us to have it in this situation?
No. That blade would bring so much attention.
Yeah. We get that
It's not
blade
like
into
the
the hands of Rock, and he'll know where to take it, and how to use it.
Exactly. At least one hopes.
Well then.
I mean, above board, it would make sense for people who are preparing to basically ritually hunt a Wookiee and are known sadists to have a ritual Wookiee tribal knife.
Yep.
Just putting that out there.
That's fair. Why don't we just hold that in reserve until we'll bring it on the hunt?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yes, if you do have the sword in your possession, it could definitely either get you killed faster or get them on your side.
I will take that.
That, in combination with a little bit of Sherwook, might save her ass.
I wouldn't put too much stock in your Sherwook.
That's not... The ability to understand them and respond is mostly what I'm looking for.
I've been working here undercover for 4 years, and I still don't understand. It's kind of hard to engage with them, though, when they think you're the enemy.
Right. What was that? Did anyone else hear that?
What was it?
Yep.
Was that the same
Whatever.
noise I heard that? Wow, wow.
Oh, yes, I did hear that. That was the sound effect.
Yeah, this is the nighttime
Welcome to
jungle
Kashyyyk.
noises of Kashyyyk. Thank you,
Sounded
PufferGlitch,
like a,
Ambience.
You know what it was? The thing they used to make that sound effect was one of those rainmakers.
You know the ones with the sliding whistle?
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Wah, 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 wah.
I think our
No.
biggest hurdle is going to be winning that auction.
Yes. I'm assuming you're flush with credits.
They gave us 20k, so yes and no.
Trash. 20,000. You couldn't buy the cheapest Wookiee. Okay. You're going to have to do something about that. If you get access to one of the systems, you might be able to clone a bidder's chip. It wouldn't hold up to
We do
scrutiny
have someone
long,
on
but
hand who's pretty skilled with computers.
if you've confined yourself into the auction prep room, you should be able to clone previously used bidding chips. It's not going to hold up to scrutiny, but the way I hear it, it's not going to matter in 4 days.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I guess we do need to go get Tam and get him and us into a bidding room. Try and clone a couple chips.
There are service corridors hidden throughout the building. You know how aristocrats don't want to see the servants.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, actually.
Oh, you didn't grow up in the core worlds?
No.
Oh,
I grew
I'll
up
have
on
to
the
show you
same thing I
sometime.
flew here in. I wouldn't mind it.
Oh shit!
Well.
That's smooth as fuck.
Right?
I believe we've drawn enough attention. The warden should be good and jealous come morning. My lady?
Have fun with that.
Yes.
Now, you have a very good evening, my dear.
And you too.
And we wander back up.
Arriving back...
Intent on doing our... Sorry.
No. Arriving
I was
back
gonna say-
in the quarters. Get out of here. He's not here. Yeah, Lina, Tam, Vale, they're all just hanging out. Vale standing awkwardly in the corner.
Tam's playing this Star Wars version of Solitaire on the table.
Hazak for one.
There
Once
you go.
the door is closed, all right, Tam, we've got a job for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We're going to need you to break into the auction prep rooms and clone a previously used credit chit so that we have enough credits on hand, or at least it looks like we do, to win an auction for a very expensive Wookiee.
Right up my alley.
Vale appears
Unless, of
to
course-
exit sleep mode. Believe you will require my assistance.
I believe he will.
I believe so.
And with that, we will end the session.
Oh no.
Obligatory Tyler's outro.
Something, 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 love you all.
Yeah, Diego will be here next week, so
Good.
yeah. So you two can fail together.
Yes. Hey, we made a pretty good team last time.
Technically, we don't know yet if you did.
Oh, that's right.
That particular mission's not over.
You're absolutely correct. We were on our way to making a good team last time.
Yeah, we were sprinting towards our deaths at record pace.